me. You understand. You hear the creatures. Aren't you frightened?
Frightened. 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 Frightened.
You should be. Frightened. You should be. Some folks say. They say I had that the creatures. They're made of broken glass and they'll cut you to bits. Just cut you to bits with their hands. That's what I heard.
Frightened. 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 Frightened.
You don't get it, do you? You're crazy. Yeah, that's right. Crazy. Everybody I met here is crazy.
I'm frightened.
You think anything can be made of broken glass? I heard too, the creatures, they're nothing but smoke. A blacker than looking into a cave, thick smoke that'll take all the air out of your lungs. Just like that. In an instant, no air, kill you in a second. Heard that too. Oh, Angelica. It's probably just getting by, like the rest of us. Just getting by how they see best. Doing something, maybe hunting, searching for something.
Dreaming.
You talked. Yeah, dreaming maybe. Pretty, aren't they? Leona. Name's Leona. You? Moon.
Moon.
Yeah, moon.
Moon.
Moon. You know where the moon comes from? Some folks say there was this evil kid. Real mean. Real bad. The meanest ever is or ever was. And he wanted to live forever. So he went deep into the earth and he found this demon. Demons like places real deep. Somewhere with real rock. They didn't have any rock themselves, so they want deep stillness, real rock, something strong. So the king, he goes to this demon and he gets this potion that'll make him live forever. In exchange for promising his daughter to the demon. He goes up on the earth and he has this huge party to celebrate. He's bragging this way and that, and his daughter, she hears him bragging, being all big, and she crawls. She crawls under the table and she steals the potion from his pocket. And then she crawls and crawls until she reaches the other end. And then she runs! She runs from the palace. Now, you can't just throw away something made by a demon. You don't know what it'll do to somebody else to do that. So the girl, she drinks the potion. Was there no other way? Just drinks it like that. And then she started running because the king, he found out that his army, his huge black army with banners, spears, riding every creature you can imagine. And then some, they rode out after her. And she ran and ran. And eventually, she got lighter and lighter. And she flew up and up and up into the sky. And now neither that demon nor the king could get her. And she's still there. She's the moon. And the demon come and he take the king, and they're together down in the earth, and neither of them like each other much, but that's the way it is. True story. Cross my heart.
Moon.
Yeah, moon. Where are from? Who are you? Where are you from? Well, suppose none of that really matters. Where are you going? Now what's the matter? Where do you want to be headed, Moonchild? Where are you going?
Oh, Moon!
Where are you going?
Moon! Where are you going?
Me? I can't just tell anybody. Sorry, Moonchild.
Moonchild.
You had to come from somewhere. Bet that's where. Bet you were the moon's child.
Moonchild!
Yeah. I don't know what those creatures are, but I don't like that noise. Do you? Don't like that noise. I heard they were machines. Machines built to stop black holes. You hear of those? Black holes? They're nothing. Not even space, just nothing, just space where there is nothing. These machines were built to stop black holes. Went bad. Something went bad, and that's what those creatures are, machines and black holes. True story. Cross my heart. Watch your step. Really uneven. Down roots. He just has to make mischief to make mischief. Some people like that, Moonchild. Remember that. Some people just make mischief to make mischief. And Raven, he doesn't know what's in the bag, but he figures it's good being the Sky Kings and all, so he's running along the clouds. And when he's feeling good and safe, he opens it, and the Moonchi comes flying out, and she is not going back in that bag for nobody. Not Sky King, and certainly not Raven. She goes up good and high where nobody can ever catch her. Raven knows he's in trouble. Sky King wasn't too happy about losing the moon like that, but that's the way it is. True story, cross my heart. You know where I'm going, Moonchild? You can't tell anybody. Promise. Promise me, Moonchild. No, like this. I always think it's harder to double-cross somebody after they've given you a kiss. Now, give me a kiss and say I promise.
What's a promise?
You learn quick, don't you? A promise means you telling somebody that you won't do something.
What if you have to do something, even if you've promised?
Well, you find a way not to do it, that's all. That's why you promise, so that you remember not to do it.
Promising sounds hard.
It is! That's why I do it a lot. I'm tough. I've never broken a promise. Honest, cross my heart. Promise me, Moonchild, or I won't tell you.
I promise.
I'm going to this place called Day. I heard about it. See, there's light there, like the moon. People say it's just a story, but what isn't just a story? The truth depends on who you ask, and the truth can be all kinds of things. Anyways, just more light there, just brighter. I'm going over today. I heard you can really see there. See yourself.
I'm not sure I would want to really see.
Everybody wants to really see, Moonchild. What's the point in living if you're not trying to really see?
See what?
You ask too many questions.
For someone who wants to really see, you don't ask enough.
You know, I liked you better when you didn't talk so much. I never talk too much. Shoot! Shoot, go be going somewhere else!
No, he wants to come with us!
Go away! Away, stupid moth!
I like moths! Moths just like to fall in line. I don't think that's stupid at all.
That is because you are crazy too.
What's crazy?
Crazy, it means you do things that make no sense.
So crazy means to do something that makes no sense to you.
Yes. No, I mean, you both are crazy.
Maybe he can get us through the bog.
The bog?
Yeah, the bog.
What bog?
The one we're walking into. Thick, black earth that'll swallow you down. Down forever if you don't know where to step for miles and miles.
What makes you think there is some bog?
He told me.
I didn't hear anything.
He didn't say anything.
Sooner I get today, the better. Maybe everybody isn't crazy there.
People won't make sense to you, Leona, wherever you go if you don't try to understand them.
They say in Day, you remember. You have a past. What do you think that's like? Having a past. I haven't had one of those in so long. Always just been in the present. Always just moving until I decided to find Day, then I had a purpose, you know? I don't know if that's likely now that I'm got stuck with you two.
That makes all the noise?
No. It's just a wolf. Alone.
It must be lonely.
Being alone isn't bad.
Being lonely is.
You could be surrounded by people and still be lonely, Moonchild. Yeah, she's gone, Moonchild.
She was beautiful.
Yeah, she was.
Do you think we'll see her again?
Maybe.
We won't.
I said maybe.
People always say maybe when they mean no, don't they, Leona?
I think they do, Moonchild.
It isn't a bad thing to never see something again.
Suppose not. I don't like the thought of it.
You can't live your life missing everything you've already seen. You'll miss everything else that's happening to you right now if you do that.
Yeah, maybe.
You know, the moon got trapped in the bog once.
Who said?
Moth.
I didn't hear it say anything.
Who said you needed to hear to listen?
Huh?
Quiet. Listen. He says the dead live there.
Where?
The bog.
I don't believe in the dead.
The dead live there whether or not you believe in them.
What's he saying now?
He says, stop interrupting him.
Stupid moth.
He says, the dead live there waiting, indefatigable, insatiable to claw life down into the depth, into the mud, deep into the earth. But they feared the moon, her light, her dancing. She danced over the bog to give light, her protection to a little girl who was gathering peat for a fire.
A fire would be nice.
But the dead caught the moon and pulled the moon into the bog, and there was no light, and all was dark, and the dead rose from the bog. But a little girl saw where they had pulled the moon, and she went deep into the bog, and the dead wheezed to her of nameless tears. They gnashed with their teeth, they clawed the earth, but she was not afraid.
Why not?
Because we should never fear only shadows. And the little girl walked deep into the bog, and she pulled the moon from the bog, and the dead wheezed back into the murky black muck. And the moon still dances over the bog, but over all shadows. And we should never fear only shadows. That is what Moth says.
All that true?
Moth says there are all kinds of true.
I don't believe that happened.
You don't have to believe something happened for it to be true. So this is cold.
Yeah. Yeah, this is cold.
And this?
This is warm.
I like both.
I just like warm.
Warm wouldn't feel like much if you hadn't been cold before.
They say there are songs in day.
There are songs here.
Yeah, but more.
More isn't better.
I like them.
You sing me a song?
The dream is in her pocket, deep within her pocket, clutched between her fingers, and the gently falling doors. She skipped the nightmare's We should keep moving.
Oh, do we have to?
Yes. Yes, we have to keep moving on. Everybody is always moving on.
Something shiny when they had stars.
They were crazy people, I guess. The people, they kept digging, and they dug so deep to this rock that couldn't be broken, and they let the monsters out.
If the rock couldn't be broken, how did the monsters get out?
The monsters were the rock that couldn't be broken. True story. Cross my heart.
I like stars. You know how there are stars?
Yeah, everybody knows that.
Well, tell me, Leona.
'Cause Coyote threw them up there, that's why. All the animals, they made the world, the mountains, rivers, canyons, everything. They made everything while Coyote slept. And then they made some shiny things, but they didn't know where to put them. So they decided to sleep on it, being tired from making the whole world. And while the animals slept, Coyote woke up. And he didn't think they were anything special, the shiny things the animals had made, so he just threw them into the heavens. True story. That's my heart.
Has to be a circle. Everything perfect is a circle. do. All of us in the bog do.
With the fire.
Help with the fire. She wants to help with the fire. Of course she does. Of course. So she is headed for day. Eager to have a pass?
Yeah. Well, this is pretty wet.
She came here because you didn't want to pass and now heading back to get one. Some people are never content. Are they, Raven? Don't touch anything. Fire has to be so hot when it's so wet, so dark. Here in the bog, fire have to be so hot. Oh, so hot. She ready for fire?
I think so.
Fire can hurt. Moth!
Stop it! Stop it! You're upsetting him!
How do you get today?
Oh, she'll find day if she's looking. Or she could just follow Moth. Moth will get you there, won't you, Moth?
I'm done. It's ready.
Oh, light the fire. She should light the fire. Raven, don't touch anything.
Yeah, it's ready.
Well, light it.
I can't.
Oh?
Never lit a fire.
Oh, why she can't remember fire? Probably never saw much of fire anyways. Real fire? The sun! Never got close to the sun, eh, Moth?
No, I don't remember fire, but I know that fire would be warm.
How?
Just do.
Moth, what's the fire like? Tell you. It's hot, isn't it? It's consuming, not like the moon, not wild and so.
Leave Moth alone!
You see everything in day. People say you see everything.
She will see different things. Everything is different by day. She will see less of some things, but more of others. Depends on what she wants to see. Or she could stay here, but don't get lost. Lost in the dark, where she won't find her way out here. It's hard to find your way out of the blackness.
I can't light this fire for you.
She should make her way through the bog. Past the great storm, up the mountain. They say you sleep on the mountain and you wake up either a poet or a madman. Raven, don't touch anything.
Leona?
Raven doesn't have to flutter so close. So close. I suppose moth always has and always will do. Come, Raven. Let us go and do what we always have and always will do. Make another ring for a fire that will never be lit.
There once was a head. A huge black head that ate everything in its path. Man, woman, child, everything. And the people of the village fled. They fled the head. They fled when the storm came. When the head came.
He'll get me, my child. I can't. My flesh, I want to just cut away. Just cut away my flesh. Just cut it away into pieces. Just cut him away. Cut him away. Cut him away.
And the people of the village fled. Fled the head. He was black. Blacker than night, darker than nothing. He was not the absence of light, he was nothing. And they feared that more than anything. And the head came to the village. But a little girl stayed. She stayed by the cooking fire. She poured out the soup and she put burning charcoals into the cooking pot. And stirred. And the head came up behind her, ready to consume her, but she didn't run. You know, all of her body, soul, wanted to flee. But she stayed stirring the pot. And she spoke. about the delicious soup she was making, how delicious, so delicious the soup was. And the head watched her greedily. She asked him if he wanted some soup. He didn't answer. He just opened his mouth wide. And she could peer into all of that nothingness, and she still didn't run. And she picked up the pot. She picked it up and she threw the contents of the pot. She threw it into the mouth, and she was screaming, "You shall not have my voice!" And the coals went straight into him. And the coals burned throughout him. And she destroyed fear. She destroyed fear by speaking.
She did.
Yes. Yes, she did. Find a song?
A song?
You need a song, Leona.
That's crazy.
I'm sure I can find a song. The mountains are full of songs.
I need a moment to breathe. I have plenty of songs, Moonchild. Can't we use one of those?
You need a new song, Leona. We need both old and new songs, but right now you need a new one. I'll be back.
How did you get here? What do you want? Well? I'm tired. Just go back to the boat. What is that? Let me see that again. Please. Just one more time. Oh, you'll trade something. Got it. All right. What do you want? No! Let me think about it. Go away! Get out of here! Just go back to the boat! Go!
That Raven?
Maybe. Yeah. Yeah, that was Raven.
What do you think Raven left the bog? Do mischief, maybe? Raven does mischief just because he can. Just after chaos. Some people just like chaos.
Yeah. Chaos.
You warm enough?
Yeah.
The moon looks different.
How?
It's further away.
Looks the same to me.
Stars are sure something, aren't they, Leon? What was he holding?
Raven.
Yeah. He was holding something.
He was?
In his hand. Probably wasn't important.
No. No. It was nothing important.
Raven. Always after a lot of nothing.
Chaos. He just wants chaos. Moonchild,
Yes, Leon?
will you sing for me?
Yes. Yes, I can. The trees speak with the wind and clouds, the streams for the rocks, and I'll speak for you. Beloved, I'll speak for you. Beloved, let me speak for flowers, the crickets for the night, the moon for the tides, and I'll speak for you. Beloved, although I have no voice, we are but one voice. My beloved. Wait, wait.
The sky is different up here, isn't it? It's bright. I can feel the new songs coming.
for a moment. True stillness is such an eternity, don't you think, Leona?
You can't go any further, can you? Moonchild, answer me.
You have a story?
Huh?
I need a story.
No. No, I don't have a story. There aren't any here so close today.
Leona? Leona, promise me.
Promise what?
It wasn't your fault, Leona. It wasn't your fault. You didn't do anything wrong. It was him. His fault. He's a liar, Leona.
Raven? Talking about Raven because I never...
Raven, no. The man from Day. The man you began to remember in the storm. The man that made you leave Day. You can tell somebody. He's a liar. You should tell someone. Promise me, Leona. Promise me you won't give him your voice. Promise me you'll tell someone. No, when you're ready. When you have a past again. When you remember everything that happened. When you remember why you came here. Why you left Day. Why you came tonight. Promise me he will not be ashamed. Never be ashamed. He should be ashamed. He's a monster, and you are still beautiful. You are still whole. And no one can steal your wholeness unless you go into the darkness. No! Promise me! Promise.
I promise you, Moonchild.
With a kiss.
I promise you, Moonchild.
You really don't have a story for me?
Huh?
Just because you go back in the day doesn't mean you can't tell stories or sing or dance.
No.
Leona,
Yeah? Moonchild?
you can always come back. Back tonight. Back to me.
I know. But I can't stay, can I? That's the way it is, isn't it?
No, you can't.
The darkness gets me.
Yes.
What is the darkness?
It's different for everyone. But a loss of self.
So no past.
No present, no future, no self.
Doesn't sound too bad. Sometimes I think I wouldn't mind that.
No, never all gone. That is why the darkness is so terrible.
So whatever is left is trapped in the darkness?
Leona, you want to hear another song before you go?
Are there really songs in Day?
Yes.
Are they as beautiful as the ones here?
They're different. No, they are not. More mathematical, I suppose. More flamboyant, maybe, but never as beautiful. The sky is beautiful. It's so pink. I think the sky is best here. Here on the mountain.
I'm afraid of remembering him.
Moth will be with you.
Will you, Moth?
Just for a little bit.
You can't be gone too long from night, can you, Moth? You aren't meant for day. I don't remember what day is like, but it can't be right for you.
The sun will consume him.
Stop talking crazy. Don't worry, Moth. I won't let you get consumed by anything.
Moth always has, always will, always is being consumed by something. You cannot stop him.
Does it hurt, Moth?
Utterly. To be consumed by darkness or light it's unimaginably terrible.
Why do you do it, Moth?
It's in his nature to seek enlightenment.
So this is it?
Yes.
Can I come back?
You must. From time to time, live in both worlds. But remember your promise. Come back to sing, to dance, to explore, to play. But never out of fear. The night is not for hiding. That is how the darkness finds you.
Moonchild. Who are you?
Why, I'm the child of the moon. Isn't that what you said?
But who are you really? Who am I, Moonchild?
The day will tell you. Isn't that what you said? You'll see everything in the day.
I want you to tell me.
You, my Leona, are luminous. Luminous. If you would have let me, I would have destroyed myself. I would have followed her.